We know something the viewer doesn't know.
You want to get in the lowdown?
Well, why don't you raise your hands up?
I has it.
She has controller. So we got about 5 hours more into this.
Yep.
The goal of getting ahead before things started picking up. I've got 3 straight disc golf tournaments in August, and then she's starting back up with school. So we were trying to do a nice batch of early recording, but somewhere along the way, OBS fucked me in the ass.
Like it does.
Now, it was bad enough that at one point our audio wasn't working. That was something I could have noticed, although the bars for that are hiding right behind this here little camera that I'm pointing at.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not always easy for me to see. I have it at an angle now where I can at least see when it's active, so I know it's moving.
That's good.
But in addition to that, it also wasn't recording the game audio, and there was no fucking reason for that whatsoever. And, as Michaela can attest, the bar was moving for that.
It was. Everything looked fine, at least when we look at the bars here. They just weren't working for some reason.
So it was one thing to be like, well, gee, it's going to be tough without commentary, but at least the game audio's there, and we had the biggest part that's coming up, pretty much the end of this chapter.
Yep.
We had that part, because I saw it in the middle. It was towards the back half, but... And then we noticed there was no game audio for any of it either, so there's dead silence for the first 2 entire batches. That would have been 2 weeks worth.
Yeah.
So what can we do? Well, I had a backup save. This is right where we left off, and that's why I put things in different slots. I don't understand the people that can only have 1 slot.
No.
I don't understand the people who have 50 slots, but I also don't understand the 1 slot. So now Michaela's going to play.
It's me!
She played for a brief stretch in the one that we recorded.
Yes, and it was a doozy.
I heard screaming from the other room, but that didn't happen. But this is going to happen.
But this is going to happen, so the screaming will persist. Oh, Torkel, he's holding his paw up for a second. Hey, buddy.
Well, you have the ability to do this whenever you want now.
Oh, my God.
Good boy.
You are a good boy. The bestest doggo.
This might be too much power, but...
It's okay. I'll do it in small doses when I need dog love.
So it means this part's not going to be blind.
No.
Can't be helped. We've been through it, but
yes.
Also have some things to say. We'll also be able to skip a couple things that we know are not worth our time.
Yes.
But there are some side quests that were actually pretty good.
Yeah.
So we have that going for us. We start to trend in the right direction on side quests. So these first couple are not as good.
They're not as good. But first, we have story things to do. First, It's more story time.
We have to go all the way to Phoenix Gate. Nope. Not going all the way.
Oh, yes, that's right. I remember this now.
By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
Nah.
You're mistaken.
No, that's not me. I'm just wearing this random dude's clothes.
Oh, you can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes.
Are you saying you've seen my dad naked?
Whoa, the implications.
If I'm not mistaken, she always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned.
Also, that's very
that day has come.
Confident of you to assume that Josh was coming back.
You'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
We know that now, but how would they have known that?
Yeah, that's right. We have bearers too. Everyone can have slaves. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families.
And now we'll look over here.
Rosalith 13 years back. Many who lost their masters fled here in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived.
And then the Fire
Rosaria
Nation
became
attacked.
a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded We knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
Branded.
And now you want to give them to me.
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still considered the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with me.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute
Oh.
loyalty to Archie.
Oh, right.
I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord.
I say, not
He sits by
enthused.
the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
This was not a bad quest. And obviously there are some people that might be watching this and not get to see that if we don't.
As fine a man as my father.
But I don't think it was
You're not so
especially
very
worthwhile.
different, you know, especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Yeah, I guess they can't all be winners, but...
It's nice that Jill still gets to talk at some point. That's good.
And I like what it adds, like, what we learn a little bit of, like, Rosaria and the Fallout.
Yeah, I mean,
So there's some good, like, little, like, nuggets,
it's
you know?
not, like I said, it's not bad. It's better than some of the first ones.
Yeah. Or
At
it's
this
like,
point, this is a main quest. It's not even really a side quest, but it sort of
He's
feels
not
like
here.
one
mhm,
in the sense of we have to find the guy.
right.
can't leave
And it's a
without
whole
meeting him.
thing.
I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
When they're talking, I don't mind not skipping it, but when these NPCs are about to talk, I'm like, nope.
Yeah, how do I skip
mash the
dialogue?
X button? I
Mash
don't know.
the X button?
You can just
Okay.
mash through it.
Okay.
I don't know if there's a way to skip the entire scene. That might even be overkill, but
Yeah.
Good day, milady.
so we can talk about it as it's happening. But none of these people are
Right.
important.
Like, they're not super important. Like, we're
looking for a
asking
bear.
about the old man,
Yeah.
and there's been no sign
He's a
of
little
him today.
crazy.
A little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. He
He's
used to be a
cooking up
chef.
fancy feast. I mean, fantasy feast.
Oh, he works
Yep.
in the kitchen.
Used to work in the kitchens.
Uh-huh.
Living in a dream he is, but better there than
And he
here, I
doesn't, seem to
suppose.
be in his right mind,
Right.
really, and blah, blah.
Anyway,
And of course, Jill
No.
has to talk to these people
We'll keep
because
looking.
we are, not a person.
We're not a person. Even though we do have an outfit that would make us, seem like a person, we're really not there yet. It's okay. One day. Closer? Okay, there we go. Wow.
Well,
Jill is super tall compared to this
unfamiliar
woman.
faces.
Okay.
We're looking for an elderly
Elderly
bearer.
bear.
Ah,
Same
you mean
thing.
the
Yes.
Old
that's
man.
The old boy.
What,
Waits by the well,
we
except
are.
he's not
Well,
there
then
right
it's a
now.
pleasure to meet a fellow.
I never would
Blah,
have left
blah,
if
blah.
Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire.
I don't like how she says
It went the
Elwyn.
same
Like,
when
it's
the
not
Duchess
his
took
fault,
over,
man.
though.
Also,
Ooh, Eakins, the levies
Wasn't the
going
fire.
up and up, and
I mean, he
the
didn't
right
put
to
up much of a
have
fight.
harvest.
I mean,
Listen to me.
no.
Telling you what you already know.
But he's trying
I'm
to
sorry.
protect sweet
I'm
baby
afraid I
child.
can't help you with your bearer either.
We never really got to
Though
see
without
him
you'd
do
have gone far.
anything.
He comes here every day.
We'll keep asking.
He
We
seemed
hear about
like
his
a good
reputation.
person, right? Like, he seemed like a good king, but yeah, we don't actually
He's
see him in action.
Supposed to be a capable swordsman.
Yes.
Now he's ambushed. It's unexpected. He's trying to protect Joshua. I get it. I'm not trying to be that
Patrick the
critical,
Chocobo
but
Keeper might know where your bearer- You should
didn't
go
do
and
anything.
over them. He'll be in the stables.
No.
Patrick the Chocobo Keeper.
It was
Thank
not
you.
a good day
We
for
will.
him.
show not tell. Well, didn't show much.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
Let's.
Let's go. I hope I can go down this way. Sort
Yeah,
of.
you can
Okay.
jump.
Sweet. Oh yeah,
I
how
jumped
do I
off
jump?
the edge.
Jump. Ha! Oh yeah, I jump like a sweet baby. I can't jump too much. I'm in a town, and people will see me. And that's not okay. Hello.
That means we lost out on all my spaz movement, which is unfortunate.
Oh, I could try to recreate it. I mean, it's not the same, but we did lose the spaz movement, which is sad.
Excuse me, but
It's nothing the matter.
This person
It's
doesn't
okay.
matter either.
You'll be able to spaz later. One takes his eyes off, blah blah blah.
and this bearer you're
He's an
looking
elderly
for,
man, worked in the
That's the fella.
kitchens.
How do you know all this? I've
We're
never seen-
new.
Well, I'll tell you about it as we fade to black.
Yes. So we don't have to do all the things, all the dialogue all over again.
Ah, so well.
Yes.
If you're acting under orders of
Ah,
him, he's
and
been
stop.
losing what little sense he had left of late, saying I was supposed to watch over him. Keep.
Understood.
So he keeps wandering off.
Searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you.
Spoiler alert, we're gonna find him and this guy is not.
Yes. He's just
Hope he
gonna...
hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
It would be pretty dissatisfying if we didn't, from a game perspective. You know, we go out and there's nobody there, we come back, he's fine. It's like, oh, well then what was the point of any of that?
Right.
But still.
Oh, I sprinty. Oh!
Still no sign. Could he have strayed even further?
It's a Vivi! God, it almost looks like the things from Nier a little bit, too.
Mm-hmm. It's the eyes.
It's the eyes. It really is the eyes. What a callback. Alright.
So we head over to this dead end that I explored last time.
Yes. And we'll pick up a thing. 3 pinches of magicked ash. Only pinches, though!
No pinch.
I don't know what we're going to be able to do with pinches, but, you know. And clam shells.
Maybe little pinch.
Little pinch. Maybe
No pinch. No pinch.
put it on your, oh god, I have to fight, probably. I don't remember how to do that from last time.
Well,
Someone over there.
This'll go well.
It might be him.
God,
We should hurry.
I hope you're all ready for expert gameplay.
Company.
Bzz, bzz, bzz. At least it's just hornets. They can't possibly kill me.
Agreed.
Alright.
they need to die.
What buttons do I press? Okay.
The ones lock on.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Ugh. Ah! Oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay. I hit L1 instead of R1. That's my bad. Okay. Oh yeah! Fire! Whoa! Beautiful. Oh no, there's a big dragon at the end of this, I think. Oh no.
It's a wolf off.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I missed. Ah! Damn it! I keep hitting the wrong button. I'll get there, everyone, eventually. Oh!
Now the one downside is I don't know if I respect everything.
Oh! Might not. Sorry, I keep
Dashing for no reason.
dashing. That's fine. I also think I have like 15 on the brain a little bit because like you like hit multiple buttons together to attack, basically, like to dash and shit. And I think that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay,
There's
I'll
not
nod.
a dragon at the end. I lied.
No, that was here the first time.
That was here the first time. Okay, for some reason I thought it came back. It's fine. Hello, old man.
And now we come to stand uncomfortably close.
Yes.
I mean, look, like personal space. Your shadow's on him.
My friend.
Right.
Come on. Let's go home.
And also, like, he's really close to the edge.
You came for me.
Yes.
I waited for you so long.
I think this is also skip territory for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Not who
He's happy to see us. We tell him to stay put because he still thinks he needs to go back to the castle. And we're like, no, to be the best servant to me that you can be, you need to stay here. And he's like, okay. And that's
And then,
pretty much it.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
my
you
friend.
did basically.
It's a kindness from Clive.
Take some time.
It's not a bad scene, but I don't think it's in any way necessary.
Of course, you're great.
Until my dying day. Which
Yep.
could be soon, sir. You're looking a little old,
Hmm.
little forgetful. At least this guy's like checking on him. Like, are you okay?
Are you real?
Thank you, both of you.
Yes, we've been
The
very
memory
kind.
of serving the late Archduke
And
was
it's
as
a light
bright
in the
as Final
darkness,
Fantasy,
blah.
of course.
blah.
But it's the blight is on our doorstep. Our harvests are failing. Repeat
Yeah,
if it weren't
when
for
they
Lady Hannah
say it's
setting
on the
half our
doorstep,
world the- we want to keep the bearers safe here. We really do.
that is not an exaggeration.
Is it really that bad?
So
Yes.
bad. But when they found out where they'd come from,
I know a man named Sid who would gladly give a home to any bearer in need of one. Leave this with me.
thank you, my lord. Will you be passing through Eastpool on your way back, regarding the future of the village and what might be
You
done
know, this
for
guy
Lady Hannah?
kind of sounds like
After
Hagrid
all
a little
she's done
bit.
for us.
Yes, of course.
Maybe not quite as, like, excited as Hagrid, but,
Fare
like,
you well,
there's a
my
similar
lord, my lady. I wish
accent
you a-
and vibe. Sort of. We did it!
Great.
Cool. We did all the things.
Now we can actually go to the Phoenix Gate.
Now we can do the thing that I thought we were going to do before I forgot or remembered that that was a thing. Okay. So, doorstep.
Alright, looks nice. Push
Yep.
button.
Hold!
Oh.
It's like right there! Yeah. It's like, what, 12 feet away or something?
Hmm.
The Deadlands are aptly named.
I didn't realize they were this close.
No wonder their crops are failing. The blight is leaching the ether from the soil. And when the last drop is drained, their fields will turn to this. No plants, no animals, no life.
And no monsters. I suppose that's one small mercy.
I don't remember if there was anything over. Oh, right. We'll come back to that.
I'm sure it's nothing.
No, it's nothing,
We won't be
everyone.
able to use any magic here.
Another thing to worry about. As if the absence of ether didn't cause enough problems.
Take away the lad's life force, and problems are all that's left.
Torgal, you keep sounding like a monster, and it keeps scaring me.
I can hardly imagine what this place used to look like before the blight took it.
I remember. It was beautiful.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. It's taken a slight downturn. No, don't use the high potion. I might need that. And we have
Huh.
a warp.
Well, at least the blight's over.
Yeah, we made it. The dim obelisk.
There it is. Phoenix Gate. Where it all went wrong.
Come on, Clive. It's time to discover the truth.
Is it in a bottle?
That'd be nice.
And now, instead of having to journey the rest of the way there, we just world map it.
Yep. Like you do. Wee.
Look at this.
It's so good.
Needlessly mocapped.
Yeah. Very chivalrous.
It's almost as if time had stood still.
I suppose no one had any cause to return here. No. It's just as I left it.
It's fine.
These ashes look suspicious. Buried. Just a bit. Yeah, you know. Part of it is definitely intact, though. And then...
And at one point you were like, shouldn't there be more damage?
I did say that.
And then,
And then we came over here and it was like, oh. Yeah, there's the damage. We found it. That was when... I think... I don't know. I don't remember when... Well, because there was a hole in the ground at one point. They let underground. And then there's that moment when Joshua blew up. So maybe that's where that happened.
yeah, it's all his fault.
How dare he explode? Combustible son of a bitch. Aw. Flag.